Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. It is a hot and muggy one here today in Darlington land. Have lots and lots of water handy if it is hot where you are. Have a sweat towel ready because today's workout will be a sweaty one. We're going to make use of, I have a beautiful step stool. If you have a small exercise bench or even a stair step will work. If you've got a skipping rope, great. If not, we're just going to use our invisible ropes as well as a variety of weights. But first, we need to get warmed up. So clear some space in your room. We're just going to start with an easy march, deepening the breath, in and out. Just keep that lower body moving as we come into some shoulder circles around to the back, taking those shoulders up to the ears, bringing them back around, squeeze on the way down, reverse the direction. Just keep that lower body moving, nice deep breaths here. And then taking arm circles forwards. Full range of motion in through those shoulders, reverse their direction back. Good, taking that into a little bit of a jog. It's early in the morning for you. Keep it light on the feet. Good, shaking those arms out. Awesome, from here, start to pick the knees up to the front. Maybe the knees aren't ready to go all the way up to the hips yet, and that's okay, ease yourself into it. Wherever you're at here, start to pick up the pace of that high knee jog. Up, 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 up. Good, good, good. Keep it going, see if you can get those knees right up to the hips now. And if you want to, you can take the palms down, hit the palms with the thighs. Keep it up, we got about 10 more seconds. Done good, looking good. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it down into a march. And then step it out into some leg swings, forward and back. Small to start. And then, eventually, you can take that toe right off. Front and back. Trying to keep a nice long spine. If the balance is off and you need to find a wall or a chair, I shouldn't look away. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Again, keep it small. You can tap that toe to the back. And then when you're ready, take it into a full swing. Opposite arm comes forward as that leg comes into the front. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the feet together. Side step jack, same arm, same leg, reaching it up and over. We're keeping a little bit of a bend into that base knee. Getting a big reach up from the fingertips all the way down to the toes. A few more here, and then you can either stay here or you can come into full jumping jack for 20 seconds. You choose. All the way. Maybe you just want to stick with the lower body jack. Maybe you want to go same arm, same leg. Lots of options for these jacks if you are into the full jack. Make sure you're absorbing in through the knees and the ankles. Looking good. Give me about 5 more seconds. 2, 1. You got it. Jog it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good. Taking those feet just hip width apart. Hands are coming back behind the head. We're coming into just a few air squats. So we're going to inhale down into that squat. Exhaling up. A few more. Really sinking into the knees, sinking into those hips. Bracing in through the core on the way up. 3, 2. We're going to come into a cross body pull here. Knee to the elbow. Take it down. Other knee to other elbow. Inhale down, exhale cross. Looking good. We got some MAV going on here in the background. This is your level 3 warm up. If you want to take it into a MAV, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Matt's going to wrap up the warm up with his Maverick. Do it again. Show them what it's all about. So you're going to come into a burpee. push-ups. And mountain climber. Out, out, in. And then back up into that burpee. Nice work now. You can do that as long as you can handle. All right. So our first circuit is a resistance training circuit. We have 50 seconds with each exercise. Give me a high five, Mav. Don't give me hanging. Yeah, thanks. 50 seconds for each exercise. I've got 8 different exercises for you. Full body circuit. We're circuiting through twice. We did this workout back in our Facebook Live days, and I loved it. I know a lot of you loved it, so I thought I would bring it back. So we're going to start with weighted step-ups. So have that bench, that step, that stool handy. If you want to grab some weights to keep by the side, you can. We've got 50 seconds on one leg only. Second time through, we're going to use that other leg. I'm getting my timer up. So for me, I'm going to start with the right leg up. Right foot always stays on. If you don't have any sort of step, you can take yourself to a stair at home. Stair step, maybe use the first or second step. So right foot on, left foot off. All we're going to do, stepping it up, touching that left toe, and then taking it right back down. Up, down, so that right quad is always fired up. We've got 50 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Step it up, squeeze into that quad at the top. I promise you by the end of this 50 seconds, that thigh will be on fire. If you want to level it up a notch, you can take that left knee up level with the hip as we get that lift off. Nice long lengthen through the spine, standing it up tall each and every time. Doing good. We've got 15 seconds to go. Easy on that way down. Soft into the foot landing. Last 5, you got it. And done. Woo! How's that right leg feeling? Don't worry, the left is gonna get it second time through. All right, next exercise. We have a single leg burpee. I know you all love this one. So clear some room. We're gonna burpee on the left leg this time because the right leg just did all those step ups. All right, don't freak out if you can't get this right away. Left leg is gonna be our base. So right leg is gonna be up. We can reach or jump at the top. Squatting it down into that left leg till the hands touch. We're going to jump that left leg out into plank, left leg in, and then reaching or jumping at the top. So ideally, right leg never touches the ground. If you need to touch just to balance, as we're reaching it up, that's okay, as long as the weight isn't down on that right leg. 50 seconds is up on the clock. Ready, set, and go. Reach or jump up. Get it down into that low squat. Jump it out into the plank, out, in, and up. Out, in, up. Right leg's just along for the ride. Push. Again, if the balance is off and you need to set it down right here for that reach up, you may. Woo! Down to our last 20 seconds. Left thigh screaming now. Up, 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 go. Give me 10 more. Big push off that left side. 2, 1. Woo! Good work. Exercise number 3. We've got a dumbbell or kettlebell. If you've got a kettlebell, high-low reach. So I'm going to use a kettlebell for this one. If you've only got a dumbbell at home, we're just holding that dumbbell end to end. Feet are just a little bit wider than hip width apart, and toes are facing forward. We're going to grab that kettlebell around by the handles, squatting it down nice and low. So hips are back behind us. On the way up, that weight's coming all the way up overhead, and then slow and controlled back down. We're not using momentum for this exercise like we do with a kettlebell spring. Lots of control. Let's get set up. Deep breath in. Ready, set. Let's go. Take it down, nice and slow and controlled down. Inhale, reaching all the way up, and then exhale back down right away. So sit it nice and low into that squat. Real really getting those glutes into it. Trying to keep a little bit of the bend to the knees at the top of this movement. Back stays nice and flat here on the way down. How's that feeling? Woo! I think the leg's gonna break after this one. We've got 15 seconds. Keep it going. Yeah, come on, you're there. One more. 3, 2, 1. Setting that weight down, very good. Number 4, we've got a renegade row with an option to add a push-up into this one. So you're gonna need both dumbbells. So, weights are gonna start underneath the hands. You've always got options with this one. Why am I not on the mat? To keep the knees down with this renegade row. So this row, the elbow comes nice and tight towards the side of the body, so elbow should brush along the rib cage. When you set that weight down, you're coming down into a push-up. Elbows still staying nice and tight, taking it up, and then we're rowing up the other side. So again, you can keep the knees down, or you can start out nice and high in this full plank. Row first, push-up second. If you're not into the push-ups, you can just take them out and stick with alternating arm renegade row. All right, let's get our 50 seconds up, guys. Give me one deep breath. Ready, set, let's go. Squeezing through that row, using that mid and upper back. Get up that push-up, take it right back up, and then row into the other side. Don't forget about the breath with this one. Exhaling on the hardest part of that movement. Nice and strong. Squeeze. Woo, we sweaty. Maybe you're up high and you need to drop down to the knees halfway through. That's okay. We are well over at the halfway point. Come on, give me a little bit more. Last 10 seconds. Round 2 for this one's gonna be fabulous. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Yes, we are halfway through our circuit. Exercise number 5. We're gonna roll it over. You might want to drop down in weights for this one. This is called a chest press bicycle. A little bit of coordination involved with this one. I lost my timer, but just let me pull it back up here. So a couple smaller weights if you have them. If not, you can just mimic the upper body movement. So we're flat down here, on our backs on the mat. We're gonna bend the knees, elbows are out level with the shoulders. So as I bicycle my right leg, I'm gonna chest press with the right arm, and then I'm gonna switch. Extend left leg and extending that left arm. Alternate arm and leg here with that chest press. If you wanna up it a level, you can crunch, peel those shoulders up off the mat with this one as well. So we've got 50 seconds on. Give me a deep breath, pressing that low back firm in towards the mat. Ready, set, let's go. Press and switch. If you're having a hard time with this one and you just want to get that chest press action first before you add in the legs, you may. Feeling those shoulders right off if you're into that crunch. If not, relaxing the upper body, push and press. Pressing that belly button down in towards the mat. Feel good, feeling good, come on. We're down to our last 10 seconds. Woo, I love this one. 3, 2, 1, you got it, nice work. Shake it out, shake it out. We've done back, we've done chest. Number 6, we've got biceps. We're gonna finish off with biceps and triceps. Very, very basic alternating arm bicep curl for 50 seconds. So we're gonna pick up those weights, Power stance, soften through the knees, turn those palms out, rolling the shoulders around and back. So we're gonna curl the right arm up to the shoulder. As that right arm lowers, left arm is coming up at the same time. So it's a nice quick switch. Ready, set, let's go. Curl, out now. Unless you're exercising, you're out of here. That's it. Giving those hips a little tuck, keeping it strong in through those abdominals. Switch and switch. Being mindful that those elbows aren't coming too far forward at the top of the movement. Elbows stay close to the side of the body. If it's not the kids bugging me, it's the flies. Down to our last 20. Arms should be starting to feel warm and toasty by now. I hope they are. Last 10 seconds. Come on, power it through. 2, 1. Beautiful. Last but not least. Any guesses for triceps? We've got a step handy. We might as well use it, right? Let's dip. 50 seconds of dip will be a challenge. So give yourself options for this one. Levels. So using a stair, using a stool, using a bench. Hands are directly beside the hips. We're gonna push into those hands, lifting the hips off, and all we're gonna do, bending at the elbows only, lowering the hips down towards the floor, right back up. This is your level 1 option, all right? If you want to walk the feet out a little bit further, kick those hips up. You're getting a little more body weight into that one. Or you can go all the way, one leg down, one leg up, and then dip into it. You choose. Flattening at the back, you want to keep those shoulders rolled around and back. 50 seconds is on, ready, set, and dip. If you want to start up at level 3 here and you're feeling good, and then you need to drop it down to level 2, that's okay. Keeping both feet down. Breathing into it. Inhaling as we're lowering now. Exhaling. Pushing it up. This is going to be a tough 50 seconds, guys. Come on, you got to power through. So far, so good. I'm dropping it down a level. We've got 15 seconds left. Those feet are away from the bench. Keep those hips lifted up, nice and big. Woo! Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was hard today. Guess what? 1 round done. Grab a drink, and away we go for our second round. Starting all the way back up at the top with our weighted step-ups. This time, left leg is going to be up. Those legs are starting to feel tired and you're not sure you can do it with a weight, just keep the hands at the hips or out to the side. That one's up to you. Left leg is on. Left foot stays on the whole time. We're just stepping up. That right toe touches, right back down again. Ready, set, let's go. Pushing it up onto that left leg, right back down with control. If you want to step this one up a notch, remember, you can take that right knee up, level with the hip, at the top of the movement. As long as we're not leaning it all the way on back. That means we need to keep that core braced, activated, turned on the whole entire movement. Last 15 seconds. Left leg should be starting to fire up. Try not to get any extra push off that right leg. It's all that left thigh doing the work. 3, 2, 1. Good. Setting the weights aside. Guess what? We have a single leg burpee on the other side this time. So right leg's doing all the work. Left leg gets to stay along for the ride. So quick refresher. We're on that right leg. We're going to reach or jump up at the top, bending deep into that right leg. Plant the hands. Hop it out into that plank. Hop it back in. Big reach up. Left leg ideally never touches the whole time. Are you ready? down, out, in, push. Make this one the most powerful 50 seconds you have. Up. Even if you're not jumping up at the top, get that full range of motion, that full reach. Yeah, guys, come on, keep going. 15 seconds here. Woo! Right leg's feeling good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. No more burpees today, I promise. Third exercise, we have that high-low squat. So kettlebell or dumbbell, holding it end to end. Feet are just a little bit wider than hip width apart. This one, remember, is slow and controlled. Deep breath in. Let's go. We're taking it down, sitting those hips nice and low. As we stand it up, weight is coming just overhead. Does not need to come back behind the head. Inhaling down, exhaling up with that push. Try to slow this one down. I know you want to use momentum. Try to fight it. Trying to get those gains in the shoulder, in the glutes, in those quads. Sticking those hips right back on the way down. 20 seconds. Doing awesome. Come on, a little bit more. We got it. 2, 1. Well done. Exercise number 4, my friends. We've got those plank renegade row to push up. So chest and back. So you choose a couple sets of weights. Weights are under the hands. Hands and shoulders are in the same line. Option to keep the knees down, hips are tucked under. So nice long length between from the knees all the way up to the shoulders. Or you can come up into this high plank. Nice and strong into the core. Ready, set. Give me a row first. Push up at the bottom if you choose. Right back up. Row it into the other side. Make sure that dumbbell is firmly planted and we're bracing in through the wrists before we start that next movement. Inhale down. Exhale, push it up. Try not to race through this one. Slow and steady here. Isolate each and every movement. Big, strong back with these rows. Strong in through the chest with that push-up. 10 seconds to go already. Woo, time flies. Yeah, and done. Woo, well done. Chest press bicycles. We're gonna roll it on over onto our back. Again, drop down in weight just a little bit. So palms are turned out, elbows are level with the shoulders. Again, quick refresher. Knees are starting bent, feet are flat. As I'm pressing that right dumbbell up, I'm extending the right leg. And then right comes in. Same thing, left. If you want to hold that crunch to get a little extra core work, you can. Deep breath in, ready, set. Let's bicycle. Inhale and exhale. Push and push. Again, you can do a little bit of a crunch. Hold. Try not to let that low back lift off, especially as those heels are lowering down. That means we always have to be mindful. Pressing the abdominals flat in and down towards the floor. Last 20 seconds. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You love it, I know you do. Go, 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 go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Back and chest, done, check. We have, we've got biceps and triceps to finish off. Grabbing those weights, alternating arm bicep curl. Very, very simple movement, but again, opportunity to really hone in on those biceps. Isolate biceps only, trying not to use the shoulders by keeping the elbow in toward the side of the body. 50 seconds, let's go. Right arm comes up, as right lowers, left comes up. Keeping it nice and activated in through the core. That way we're not dipping or arching into the low back. Inhale and exhale. In and in. Working with the breath, especially if it's harder. You're using those heavier weights. Really, really important not to hold the breath. Keeping that fresh oxygen in, flowing to the muscles, keeping them fully supplied so that they can do their job. Give me another 20 seconds here with these bicep curls. Time up. 10 seconds, come on. Tuck those arms through it. What we have is a little bit of triceps next, and then resistance is done. There you go. Woo! All right. Find that step. Last and probably hardest, 50 seconds of your tricep dips. Time to finish those arms off. You choose the level 1, 2, or 3 for this one. Maybe you want to start at level 2 and you can drop down or take it up a notch, whatever you feel comfortable with. One deep breath, pushing it off. Let's go, let's dip. 50 seconds of dips. I'm starting here with level 2, so the feet are walked away from that step a little bit. Still flexion extension is only coming from those elbows. So we're not dipping low at the hips here. Hips are staying up and level. This is feeling too easy and you want to pop a foot off. Or maybe it's feeling too difficult and you need to step the feet in a little bit more, dropping those hips a little bit lower. Yeah, triceps. Down to your last 10. Cardio is up next. Rise. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake it out. Amazing work. Resistance training done. Check. Now we're going to kick that heart rate right up for some cardio. So with our cardio, we've got 40 seconds hard cardio, so 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds we're going to recover and transition to the next one, twice through. So grab your skipping ropes if you have one. If you don't have a skipping rope available, simple. You just use your invisible skipping rope, 2 foot, or you can jog it out, skipping rope arms. What some people do for a little extra resistance, you get a couple light weights, hold those in the hands, and skip it out that way. Your biceps will love it. All right, my timer is up here, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds, it's gonna be a nice, quick transition. Are you ready? We're recovered from our resistance. Your arms have forgiven you. 40 seconds, ready, and let's go, skip away. No judgment here on your skipping abilities. As long as we are absorbing in through those knees and ankles, they're not locked in tight, we're not jarring them out. Squeezing it tight in through that core. Pulling that belly button in and under. Shoulders stay down and relaxed. 10 seconds. All ready? Whoop, 2, 1, and done. Set that aside. 20-second transition, body weight only. We're gonna put our dukes up here. Feet are gonna stay together. We're gonna do a front kick right, front kick left, back kick, alternating between front and back. 3, 2, 1, and go. Little baby squat, kick, kick, take it back, take it back. Nice, powerful in those legs. With that back kick, you really wanna try to drive those heels back. Front kick, keeping it strong in through that core. That way we're not leaning too far back into it. Up, up, kick, kick. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Speed it up if you can, 10 seconds. Go, go, more, more. 2, 1, done. 20 seconds transition. We are moving into a side-to-side lunge. Nice and basic. Lateral lunge to the right, feet together at midline. Lateral lunge to the left. Clear a little bit of room. 5 seconds. Take a deep breath. Ready, and go. Side step, sit it down low into the hips. Same as the squat. We want to transition the weight to the back as if we're sitting back into a chair. Full stand up right here at top. Got a good one coming up next. Breathing through. Keep moving, keep moving. Maybe you're on fire and you want to make it nice and quick. 5 seconds. And done. 20 seconds rest, breathe. We're grabbing that step or whatever you're using. We've got a hop over. If you don't have anything available, you're just gonna do it on the floor, adding a little bit of plyometric with this one. One foot on, the other foot off, up and over, up and over. 3, 2, 1, and go. Push and push. If you're just starting into this one and you wanna take a little step, take it a little bit slower, you may. Again, if you don't have a step, we're getting that hop here at midline. Push, big. Come on, those legs should have lots of juice left in them. Go. We only got one more add-on. Come on, come on, come on. Last 10. Same thing with that skip. Really keep it softened for the knees and the ankles. And rest. Last but not least, we've got mat hopovers. So setting that step aside, we're on the mat. Both feet are together. We're hopping both feet to one side of the mat, over to the other, side to side. If that's not working, side step, side step. You can step it here. Trying to keep those hips low. Ready, set, let's go. Jump over, jump over. Push. Push is coming from those quads and the calves. Take it to a step if you need to. Side step right, side step left. Shoulders and hands are on top. We don't want those shoulders too far over top of the hands. 20 seconds. Breathing through. Come on, give you a little bit more. Woo, killer. 3, 2, 1. Love it. 20 seconds, and we're skipping. Yeah. We'll recover. Heart rate should be right up there. We want to keep it up there for a little bit longer. Getting our cardio and resistance in, all in one awesome workout. Grab that rope. Ready, set, let's skip. Nice and light on the feet. Pushing off onto the toes. Or you can just run it out with the skipping rope arms. Woo! Legs are tired now. Keep going, second and final round of cardio. Give me 10 more seconds. Now we're transitioning into our kicks. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Set that rope aside. 20 seconds to breathe. Front kick, back kick. Putting our glutes up. Keeping it nice and firm. In for the core. In 5 seconds. You got this. Power in through those legs. 2, 1. Let's go. Kick it right. Kick it left. Kick it back. Kick it back. Again. If you want to get a little sound effects in there, make it that much more meaningful. Yeah. Yeah. I got you smiling. A little bit of a distraction for how tired you're getting, right? Come on, you got it, guys. 15 seconds. Work, work, push, big. Speed it up, last 10. You know you've got it in there. Go for it. Done. Rest it. Coming into our side to side lateral lunge. Body weight only. Clearing some room. We've got 10 seconds. Flies, they're everywhere. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Side step, deep lunge before we push off and then taking over to the other side. Again, you can speed this one up a little bit if you want to. Similar to our step hop over that we are coming to next. Sitting back into those hips. Chest and shoulders stay pulled up and back. Looking good, we've got 10 seconds left. Keep it low each and every time. Stay out. Breathe through. 3, 2, 1, yes. 20 seconds. Get that stool or step set up if you have one. And we're into hopovers. One foot on, the other foot off. Take a few deep breaths right here. Making use of this 20-second transition. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Second and final round. Bend into that knee and ankle as we're landing. Planting that foot firm. How we feeling, guys? Still strong and powerful? You've got one last final push after this. You've made it this far. Let's keep that momentum going through. Breathe. In, out. Just move. 5 seconds. And rest. 20 seconds getting ready for our last and final one. This is our mat hop or step overs. 2 foot or 1 foot at a time, side to side, over top of that mat, if you can. Ready, set, let's go. Hop to one side, then the other. Try not to let those hips tent up here. Keep them low. If you're feeling it in through those quads, you're doing it right. Push it through. Last 15 already. Keep moving. Even if you're into that side step, I want you to keep going. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Done. Stand it up. Roll the wrists out. Roll the shoulders out. And breathe. Amazing. All I have for you is a little bit of core work left. No big deal. Just a few crunches. You've done all that. You can get through a few measly crunches, right? Taking yourself onto the mat when you're ready. Allow that heart rate to come down just a little bit more. Breathing in and out, nice and deep. We're just gonna start with 20 basic crunches. So laying it all the way back down, exactly what you wanted to do. Taking the hands back behind the head or cradling the back of the neck. Really important when we're here though, that we're not pressing into the neck. All right, all the movement comes from the abdominals, creating that lift of the head. So 20 basic crunches. We're contracting, peeling those shoulders off the mat, slow and controlled down. Start whenever you're ready, keeping chest, shoulders open at the elbows. Quite often, we tend to assume this position. That just gives us more potential for stressing out the neck. So keep those elbows open. Space in through the chin and the chest. Not letting the chin drop all the way down. Slowing it down on that descent. We should start to feel a little bit of shaking through the abdominals. Here we are, last 5. Breathe each and every time. One more. Good. No big deal. We're going to plant the palms down at the side, coming into a little bit of a reverse crunch, 20 reverse crunches. So head, neck, and shoulders stay down on the mat and relaxed. Activating lower abdominals. All we're doing is getting a little bit of a lift of the hips up off the mat, then right back down again. Really isolating that lower core. It's a hard movement for some of you, so slow it down. Don't stress about how quick you do it. Don't stress about getting through the 20. Slow it down and try to focus in. Even if you put your hand below the belly button there and you do that reverse crunch, you'll feel it tighten up, feel it harden up underneath the hand. That is that transverse abdominis muscle, deepest part of the abdominals, doing its job. Nice and slow, controlling those hips, coming back down. 5, 4, beautiful. Go for 2 more. And good. Last but not least, we're going to combine those 2 crunch movements, reverse crunch and basic crunch, to create a double crunch. So as the shoulders are lifting off, we're lifting the hips off at the same time. So chest comes towards knees, knees comes toward chest, and then we're opening it back up till head, neck, and shoulders touch, right back up again. Be mindful as we open that we're not arching into that low back. Keep the low back planted towards the floor. Let's go for 20. This is it. Final one. Exhale to crunch, inhale to lower. Killer right here. Easy on the back of the mat. We're halfway there. Give me last 10. Come on, finish strong. Last 5. Go for it. Two more, guys. 2. Breathe. And 1. Woo! Set the feet down. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Plant the palms down. We're just going to rock the knees from side to side, releasing hip flexors, releasing abdominals. Maybe you want to roll the head side to side as well, releasing the neck if you've got any tension in the neck from those crunches. And then stop as both knees are down to one side. Feeling a nice long pull in through those hip flexors, maybe quads are feeling tight. Roll them over to the other side. Breathing nice and deep here. Time to stretch, time to reward the body. Lengthen out the muscles. Yeah. Good. Come on over into tabletop, hands and knees. We did a little more plyometric work today, so really important to lengthen it in through the calves to help prevent any injury or tightness in through the ankles. So hands and shoulders are in the same line. We're going to extend one leg back. Toe stays down. We're going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, pushing that heel back behind us towards the back of the mat until you feel a nice long length back in through the calf. Pulling that kneecap up to intensify the stretch. Shouldn't be any pain with this one. Should just be a lovely stretch in through the lower leg. Good, release that nice and slow. Return that knee down. Same thing other side. deep breath in. And on the exhale, drive that heel back, putting the weight into it. Yeah, good work. Bringing both knees in, we're gonna sit it back onto the heels, walking the hands away from the body. We're actually gonna tent the fingers, so creating like a claw with the hand, and then pressing those wrists up. So that's gonna actually take some pressure off the wrists with this one, stretch them out. Allow chest to come down, melt down into the floor, towards the floor. Send the breath all the way down into the low back. Love it. Well done. That was a hot, sweaty workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions at all. Thanks for joining, guys. Take care.